Interesting. Interesting. Well, this is going to be interesting. Certainly haven't done a... So, all chats are visible. I think I've done that right. We shall soon find out. We shall soon find out if anybody comes in. Good morning, Fran. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning, Angie. Matthew, how are you doing, buddy? Fran, does that mean you just joined my subscription thing, or were you already a member? I think it means you've just joined, in which case, hello and welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. NW, hello NW. Who are you, NW? I don't know the abbreviations. Oh, my brain's just not working. I made it long. Fran, have you just subscribed to my channel? In which case, thank you very much. Become a member, should I say. Ruth. Oh, hi, Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Hello, Ruth. Ruth was very, very generous the other day. Not only did she send me some money to order some paints because she couldn't do it, then she managed to order the paints and sent them as well. So I ended up with 2 lots of paints. So thank you very much, Ruth. Doing live on YouTube. Yeah, let me explain this to you, Matthew. Since we're no longer on Facebook, I can speak openly and freely about this. So last week on the 25th, I got to my phone in the morning, and it said that I'd had all of my monetization taken away. So obviously I looked into it. I was like, what the hell's going on here? And they've put a ban, or they've removed one of my videos apparently from the 13th of December, and it says for guns, animals, and harmful substances. And I'm like, that makes no sense whatsoever. I just don't get it. So I went into the settings and I read everything, and basically it's supposedly for animal cruelty, showcasing, tobacco products and all that sort of stuff as well. And it basically is about trying to sell or advertise guns, tobacco, or animals, or things like that. So obviously I put an appeal in saying, well, I do none of those things. What the heck is going on? And nothing's happened as yet. And then the other day I went on, and I don't know if it's because of the live. Hi, Grace. I don't know if it's because of the live when we were discussing it the other day, but now I'm being flagged for violence and incitement. And when I went into a Facebook chat with Facebook, and I actually said to them, hang on a minute, watch my stuff, watch my lives, you will see that I am against all violence. I don't believe in incitement at all. I'm not the type of person to incite any type of violence. I'm all about positivity, spreading love, joy, trying to make people happy. All of these things that you're saying I'm doing, look at my profile, watch my videos, they're just not me. And I'm still waiting. As it is at the moment, my Fallen Spirit official page is banned from everything for 3 months, which means I can't earn any money from Reels on ads. I can't earn money from in-stream Reels. I can't get stars. I literally can't get anything. The only thing I might get is payment from my subscriptions. And I think we've got about 36 subscribers, so that might be about $80 a month, something like that. Grace, does that mean that you've just sent a gift of some sort? I'm not used to YouTube Lives. If that's the case, thank you very much. Do you know what it is? I'm really genuinely annoyed with Facebook, if I'm honest. I feel like I put so much effort into what I do, just to have them penalise you for what, The worst part as well is anytime you get flagged for these things, it's not a person flagging you, it's an automatic system that they have in place. Grace, thank you so much for that. Oh, Angela as well. Thank you very much. I'm not used to calling you Angela. That's my first super. Let's celebrate that. First super on live stream. Thank you very much. That's my first ever super. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit not quite sure what to do with some of the features on here. If I'm completely honest with you, I'm a little bit, out of sorts as to what to do. I can't put any of my links or anything on the screen because I have no idea how to do it, to be honest. So I apologize for that. It's just gonna be chatting and chatting and chatting, which is fine. Don't forget also you can like the live stream, just like you would on Facebook as well. But I mean, I figured this was a really good way for us to try and help get some of the watch hours up. Obviously, I mean, when I checked this morning, it said that my watch hours were up to 3,899. Now, if I want to get monetized properly on YouTube, I need 4,000 hours. So I think doing a couple of lives on here, whilst I'm not able to do anything on Facebook, is a pretty good idea to get them up. We have 9 people in the room at present. If we can have 9 people for an hour, 9 hours. That's the way I'm looking at it. And once we've finished with the live, I will ping a copy of it across onto Facebook, and anybody that wants to come in and check it out later on is welcome to. Fingers crossed that helps. And, obviously I'll try and make it worth your while by doing some, maybe some poetry reading, or maybe I can read one of Timmy's adventures. I don't know. The only thing I can't physically do whilst I'm doing this live is I don't think I can share it myself to Facebook. However, I think all of you can. I'm not 100% sure on that, but this is fine. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I have several families I follow, and it's all here on YouTube. It's easy for me. Well, that's good. Michelle, good morning. Hello, how are you? Can't figure out to share either. Does anybody know how to share so we can... I mean, I'm seeing 3 dots in the bottom corner. Oh, that has a share button on it. I'm seeing 3 dots in my bottom right-hand corner, and it says share. So I'm going to share this to my news feed. There we go. I've just shared it myself to the Book of Face. How are the girls doing? The girls are actually doing very well. Today, for me, is the 31st of January. Thank you, Fran. So that would make the girls 16 months old now. 16 months old now. They're both full of cold. They're both full of cold, but it is what it is. We always find when it comes to the colds, excuse me, twin number 1 will get a cold first, and she'll be really, she'll have a really runny, snotty nose to start with, and then twin number 2 will get it on day number 2. But by day number 2, twin number 1's already feeling much better, and she's starting to dry up. But twin number 2 will have a snotty runny nose for about a week. I'm in 5-day quarantine, and so does my son. Not 10, not recommended for anyone. I personally had COVID back in August 2021, and I'll be honest with you, it was absolutely awful. It knocked me off my feet for a full 2 weeks. At one point, I remember I was up. Hi everybody. I was upstairs in my spare room where I used to do all of my filming, and I was sat on my chair, and I was feeling like, right, okay, I need to go to the loo to throw up. Not for what you think. I need to go to the loo to throw up. But I was also sat there feeling like extremely dizzy, and I remember thinking, if I do get up, I'm going to pass out. So I had to weigh up the options. Do I throw up in my bedroom, or do I try and risk going to the, going to the loo and potentially passing out? And I chose to try and go to the loo, and I did. I passed out. I made it to the door, passed out, and I think on my way down, I hit my face on the door frame. And I think my teeth went through my bottom lip on the inside, so I had kind of like a bloody mouth, and it just wasn't pretty. But my wife at the time was also suffering very badly with COVID. She was downstairs, couldn't come upstairs to help me, so it was just like, wow, what can we do here? Judy, hello, my first time here. I love you on YouTube. I can't wait to see what you do. Sorry your kids are not feeling good. I just became a great grandma on January 9th. Thank you again for all you do. Well, I appreciate you popping in. Thank you very much and welcome. You are awesome. I'm sorry this is happening to you. Hi, Carla. I got COVID end of August, early September 2023. It just wiped me out. I've actually had it twice. So yeah, the first time it nearly wiped myself and my wife out. Yeah, it was just mental. Luckily, this was before the kids. And then the second time, I can't remember exactly when it was, but at that point, they'd done it so, you'd had your injections. It was still classed as being safe to go to work. So I worked through it the second time round. I just made sure to go with a mask on to try and limit any sort of exposure to anybody else. And luckily, neither the wife nor the girls caught it off me at that point. So also, everyone help the stream go out, hit the like button. Oh yes, please do remember to hit the like button. I had COVID once, wasn't too bad, but the last time I had the flu, it kicked my ass. Do you know what? In all of my years, I don't think I've ever had the flu. Charisma, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Good morning to you. Terry Rose, good morning. I never got the jab. Hello, friends. Do you know what? I assume that was just a personal choice, and I can respect that personal choice. Is that like, I'm good. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. What is that girl thing? I don't know what that girl thing is. Is that just an emoji? I have an emoji on my screen. Sorry, lol, still learning YouTube. That's absolutely fine. So am I. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't even know. Oh, we have filters. Oh, not sure about that. We have filters. I think I look good in black and white. Oh, well, bubbly. Should we have a dance party? I don't like that at all. Oh, that's just weird. Glamour, 8mm. Oh, that's strange. It makes it look like it's an old video. How else can we help sharing videos? Yeah, absolutely. Please do. Please do. I will change this in a moment. Just bear with me while I'm talking. So I'm trying to get my YouTube watch hours up. So one way that you can help is if you ever have, a spare 5-10 minutes or even, longer, come onto YouTube, check out my playlists. A really good playlist to actually watch is either the poetry playlist or the painting videos playlist. You can also make people mods. I did not know that much. I did not know that. There we go. There's only one person I'm afraid that I have to make my managing mod. Oh, I like these. I do like some of these filters. Ooh. No. That's just weird. I think it's better that we do lives up here all the time. It seems like the signal is better and you can see what everyone else is saying. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of your videos. They always make me smile. Let me get that off now. They always make me smile and laugh. You have an awesome personality. Also, you are very funny. Thank you very much. I'm just going to take that. Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. Well, that was cool. Also, if you haven't realised, Angela, you are now a moderator. Hashtag just saying. I'm not sure if Elizabeth has YouTube. I'm sure at some point we'll see her pop in. I don't know. So anyway, whilst I remember, because I've got a copy of it right here next to me, has anybody read Timmy's Adventures yet? I really do feel like I should have done a hardback, but hardbacks tend to cost a bit more. You can delete comments and put people in timeout in virtual corners. I did see that. I did see that that was one of the options. When I started the live, it gave me these little instructions saying you can now put people in a timeout for 10 minutes, all that sort of stuff. Fran, thank you so much for the super. Starting it just came today. Good, Ruth. Good, good, good. I hope that you enjoy it. Also, I'm not going to say that. There's something that's in the book that was a little confusing for somebody. You can also track the poster's channel. Oh, that's good. I did. One person has been in touch with me with regards to something in the book. I'm not going to give it away, but we'll see if anybody else picks up on this little. It's not so much an issue. It's just she didn't understand it. There's Elizabeth. Hello, Liz. She's given me some time to be able to get the money to purchase Timmy's Adventures. Sorry, Kristen. I normally don't do YouTube, but for you, I'm here. You were playing with filters when I popped in. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was playing with filters. The reason I'm on here, Liz, I will just explain it again for you, because obviously you're one of my long time friends on here. On Facebook, should I say. Facebook is being a set of douches, and they've completely taken my monetization opportunities away from me on my Fallen Spirit official page for 3 months. And at the moment on my Fallen Spirit official, on my Simon Webb profile, I'm awaiting a review coming back, but I don't have a lot of faith, if I'm honest. The reasons they've given me for these bans are complete and utter hogwash. Guns, animals, and illegal substances was one of the reasons, which is absolute crap. And now they've also flagged me for apparently violence and incitement. So, you know, does that sound like me? Does that sound like something I would do? How do we get the books? Carla, I'm not sure if I can put a link on the screen. Let me see. No, that's not for me. I can't write on the screen, I don't think. Can I write on the screen? No, I can't. I can write. I'm not seeing it. There's a plus sign that just says start a poll. Pin to live stream. I wonder if I can. No, that's just products. I can't see a way that I can write on the screen, unfortunately. But if you head over to back on my Facebook, if you like, on my Simon Webb profile, if you go to my about information, there is a link. It's called the Linktree link. If you were to click on that, it will take you across to, oh dear, children. It will take you across to a page which lists all of my books. Good morning, Colleen. How are you? I always think when I'm doing these lives, am I being too loud? Can they hear me? But I'm like 2 floors down. Surely not. Ah, yeah, please do go check it out, Carla. There is, currently, I've got them all here with me, so I can show you. There is 5 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, the first book ever released was called Brian the Bear Plays Hide and Seek. I know that everything's backwards because we're on the front-facing camera. The second book I released is called A Spirit's Tale, The Journey Begins. This book I'm actually having made into a mini animation, which will be narrated and will be getting put on YouTube for everybody to watch. The third book released was a poetry book called A Light in the Darkness, Poems from the Soul. This book has been very, very, very well received. Oh, thank you, Liz. And then we followed on with the second in the Spirit's Tale, series, which is called A Search for Uni. And then last but not least, Timmy's Adventures, which I literally just released, I don't know, maybe a week ago? Close to a week ago. So that's it for the moment, just 5. Just 5. My granddaughter can hear like a bat while sleeping, lol. It's actually not backwards. Is it not? It looks backwards to me. I'm wondering if on your side of the screen it flips it. In which case, that's pretty cool. Highly unlikely, but then again, Facebook is becoming such a sucky place to be. I'm kind of hoping they get their crap together, because it really is, it's upsetting. It's flipped for us. That's good to know, actually. Thank you. It is. I'm finding it upsetting. I'm finding it. I mean, I've gone into several support message chats with them to try and find out what's going on, to the point where they actually turned around to me and said, "You need to stop messaging us to try and find out what's going on, because every time you do that, you're opening up another support, which is going to hinder your first one." So I was like, right, okay. I mean, I've had a conversation with them. They actually rang me and I spoke to them on the phone. Somehow I got 10 cents from YouTube and all I have is a possum video. Okay, that's cool. Free money, you know. If they're going to give you free money, let them give you free money. That's awesome. I also have to keep an eye on the time, so I may have to little do. There we go. It's 2:55 in the morning. I don't have my watch on because we're still healing. We're still healing. We're not far off now. I feel we're not far off. We've just got some residual scabs to get rid of, and you know, I'm sure that it still feels scabby all the way around, so it's still probably got that really thin layer of scab to go. But once it's fully healed, the watch will go back on, and I'll be able to tell the time again. Also, the finger, as you can see, is much, much better now. I really shouldn't have tried to do that myself, but yeah, there you go. I'm still happy with it. I'm still happy with it. I mean, it's just a question of getting used to it, but it's like when I go to the bathroom to brush my teeth on a night, obviously I'm walking in, there's a mirror straight in front of me. I've got no top on, you know, so I'm upwardsly naked, let's say, and I can see my arm, and I'm like, it just looks so out of place, just this blob there. And I think once I get my watch back on, that will break it up a little bit. But yeah, it's just taking a bit of getting used to. Like everything, everything takes a little bit getting used to, doesn't it? 2-foot natives are reatless. Reatless? Do you mean restless? Also, who 2-foot natives? I'm confused, Fran. Are we talking about your grandkids? Doesn't take much to make me confused, does it really? What can I say? I was going back to the whole Facebook thing, sorry. So I did, you said your twins are waking up. Oh no, I think they've gone back now. So we're all right. I do wonder whether one of the issues that they seem to be having with my content is that I have reposted some stuff. I mean, I do try and add something to it when I repost, or when I have been reposting. I've been adding subtitles. I've also been adding the cute little Fallen Spirit official thing on the end, just to try and, you know, make it different. But maybe it's just a question of I need to have more new content, which has been an issue for me, I'm not going to lie, because obviously the girls, very, very time restricted, because it takes so long. Is it on your left arm or your right? This is my left arm. Because it takes so long to put the paint on and to take the paint off and to prep everything and do everything, I don't film as often as I would like to. Especially when I'm posting on both my Facebook page and my profile, and I was posting like 2 times a day. So you're looking at what, 4 videos a day there? So over a month, that's 120 videos. I can't physically find enough content to be able to film 120 videos a month. So I may have to, first of all, figure out a way that I can film more frequently. And second of all, stop posting as much, maybe just post 1 video a day, 1 reel a day, and stick to just trying to add, more of my random quotes and stuff. There should be an app for that, like the anime gamers my daughter watches. I'm a little confused by that one, Terry. Please do explain. I'm still stuck with my tummy issues. I'm now fasting. No food till it heals. Watching you is a very good distraction from my hunger. Ruth, I'm so sorry you're having to go through this and having to deal with this. I genuinely hope that you feel better soon. I would struggle to fast. I can tell you that much. Can you maybe have some protein drinks? That's not a bad suggestion. The human has an overlay of a character and the mouth movements, etc. Not cheap. What is cheap these days? Been loving your quotes lately, but really dig your videos too. The reason for the quotes, I'm in a bad headspace where I'm like, well, if you're complaining about my videos and you're going to keep penalizing me for my videos, why should I post videos? But when I'm in that headspace, it literally gets me thinking about the quotes. I'll have a random thing pop into my head, like, if I were to die today, would you mourn for me? And then I'll dwell on that for a short while, and I'll try and think of something that works with it. I will just takes time. Not hard to not eat when it causes intense pain. Yeah, I suppose there is that. Yeah. Good morning, Abigail. How are you? It's helping me with my headspace. Do you know what? As long as it's helping you, that's what's important. That's what's always been important to me. Yes, don't get me wrong. I'm in a Facebook mood because they're deciding to not pay me, but you know where I'm coming from with that. You know that the reason I wanted for so long to get monetized is because I wanted to be able to help clear my debts. I wanted to help be able to save for a deposit for a house, and if they're going to take that away from me, that's going to put more pressure on me. It's going to make things so much harder. So I'm extremely annoyed about it, obviously. Why I asked Simon was, when you're on Facebook, it shows up on your right side, and here on YouTube, it shows up on your left side like it's supposed to. And usually when you show the books, it's backwards. So yes, I think we've just covered that actually, Grace. But to me, if I look at my book now, if I lift my book up, it's backwards. What I'm looking at it, it's backwards. But apparently for you, it flips the screen. So that's kind of cool. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Oh no. For me, it's backwards because it's a mirror. No, it's not a mirror image. It's a mirror image. I'm confused. Either way, it looks good for you. That's the main thing. Oh my god. Sorry. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my god, fan, I just turned my phone. Lol. I haven't posted any reels since October. I just do it for fun. I'm doing okay. Still at my friend's. She's having many issues. Sorry to hear that. It is helpful to get stuff out of your head. It helps me process and brew on things. Sometimes it pushes me to step back and then consider my next step forward. Absolutely. Absolutely. Aside from that, I'm good. Just struggling with my new job position. Laugh my ass off. Yay. We're both easily amused. I won't say the name, but a guy on for years has quit his job, but he's had to use other stream websites to do it. Does that mean that there's a guy that you know that's quit his job to do OnlyFans? I don't know. It looks right for us. That's the main thing. Glad to hear it. So we can be our usual weirdo selves. Absolutely. The one thing that you can always be when you're around me is as weird as you want to be. However, sometimes people do come into live streams that are so weird that we don't understand what's going on. I turned my phone too hard to type there. Yeah, because you can do it. I'm not sure if I can. Can I do it that way? Operation is locked. No, I can't do it that way. It gave me a warning then. Operation is locked. Turn your phone back around. Hang in there. We love you and what you are doing. Time for bed here. Stay weird. Thank you, Carla. Thank you for popping in. Do appreciate it. I will be posting this video once it's done over on my Book of Face for anybody that, because I think there are a few people over on there that like to watch the replays of my lives. So it's probably going to be a good idea for me to post that on there, and then I can get some more watch hours in. I mean, there's been, like, I'd say between 8 and 12 of you here for the bulk of this time so far. So, I mean, as it is, we're 31 minutes in, which technically should mean that we've just got 5 hours of watch hours in. 31 minutes, at least 5 people. No, 2.5 hours. Well, we've gathered up some hours. That's the main thing. I'm working on it. So yeah, for us, I will possibly do a few lives on here. I always feel like because it's YouTube, people expect more from. Yeah, he's too bearded to be an OnlyFans. But one of his guests has only puppets. Only puppets. Only puppet. There's an only puppets. Okay, you learn something new every day. There is I'm assuming it's a subscription site. There is a subscription site called Only Puppets. Wow. Dan just thought about Zach. I need to friend him so I can tag him. How do I say that? I have no idea what that says. Madalores Orozco. Sorry, I don't understand what that means. I wonder if I can hold on him, do I? Yeah, there's no translate, unfortunately. No, I mean, I don't know what it means. Does anybody speak that language? Does it mean anything offensive? I don't want to ban somebody if it's not something that's offensive. Smile and nod. Somebody once asked me about doing a Patreon. Is it Patreon? And I think I did join it at one point, but I remember thinking I have no idea what to do on this site because it's really weird. Because with that Patreon thing, it offers like certain levels, certain tiers of membership, and I remember thinking, I don't want to have to offer one person something more than I'm offering another person. It just seems strange to me. If you want to make the picture bigger on YouTube, there's a little square in the corner. Hit that, and that makes it full screen. I'm already on full screen, so I'm good. I'm all right. The only thing I can do is I can flip the camera. No, that just made me bigger. Ooh, if I press my camera button once, it brings me closer. If I press it twice, it flips the camera. Bigger picture, no chat. See, the chat for me is right in the middle of the screen. It's like on Facebook. It's right underneath my chin. I'm just going to zoom myself out. Bear with me. There we go. Hi. I don't know why. I just don't like seeing myself too close. And I was thinking if I wanted to be closer, I'd just get closer to the phone. Laugh my ass off as new in YouTube newbies. Yeah, if I wanted to get closer, I would literally just get closer. Too many wrinkles. Too many wrinkles and not enough eyebrow. We want to count your nose hairs. No, you do not. Oh no, they are not nice teeth. Honestly, Terry, I do not have nice teeth. You're such a dork, but your eyes look pretty. Do you know what? I actually posted a video the other day on. I did it on both TikTok and Facebook, and it was amazing. I was referred to as amazing. Amazing that I can still function socially, but I'm taking the win. And I remember watching that video back and thinking, "Ooh, I do have pretty eyes, don't I?" They seemed very blue in that light. When I normally look in the mirror. Oh, they're not normally that blue, and it's like, is it something to do with the light in the room? Hi Nia, how are you doing? But yeah, they look very blue. But my daughters, their eyes are absolutely gorgeous. Their eyes are just like mega blue, you know? I mean, fantastically blue. Do I play games? I do, but not. I don't have a console at the moment. I don't have an Xbox. I don't have a PlayStation. I do have a desktop PC, and it is a gaming PC, but I have no games on it currently. The only thing I'm currently playing is Summoner's War on my phone, and they're having a Witcher event. So I have literally just summoned Geralt. I now have Geralt as a monster. I play that. I've been playing that actually for about 6 years, and I'm playing Monopoly Go on my phone as well. So at the moment, they're the only two games that I'm playing. But I've been a Summoner's War. I've been on that for like 6 years, so I pretty much have most of the monsters available. There are some, even after 6 years, that I still don't have. I'm trying to get a fire monkey. I really want a fire monkey, but it's not letting me have one. Yesterday, I summoned the water twins, which is a new monster, which I'm really quite pleased with. And then I got my Geralt as well, so that's cool. Wait until I get caught up on my bills. I'm going to splurge on them coloured contacts myself. I'll post a pic when I get to that point. Going back to, sorry, I was discussing earlier about how it's it's becoming increasingly difficult for me to create content. So I'm debating, and I'd like your advice on this. I just recently picked up a Pokemon Go again. Quit playing for 4 years. I've never played that one. Never played that one. So I'm seriously debating buying some black sleeveless t-shirts. To paint what my body would look like so that I can cut down the amount of time it takes to get ready for filming. If I can do that, and if I can do that successfully, I would only need to paint my face, my arms, and my hands, which would seriously cut down time. Have you wasted money on any games? Have I wasted money on any games? I think at one point I may have purchased some in-game accessories over the years. I'm not sure, but not generally. I don't have money to waste on things like that. I used to be a really, really big fan of the Call of Duty franchise. I used to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 all the time back when it was PS3. That was my favourite game. And then Black Ops 2 came out. Absolutely loved Black Ops 2. Big fan of Call of Duty, but I haven't been able to. Well, I haven't had a console for quite some time now, so I haven't been able to play for quite some time. Do I miss it? Yes. Is my life any different without it? No. I think the black shirt is a good idea. It's all a question. I hate microtransactions in phone games. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's like, come on, spend 99p for this. Go away. But yeah, the whole share idea, it's really going to be a question of whether I can actually manage to paint some shirts with the design. Annette, good morning, Annette. Hi. 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 How are you doing? That came out completely wrong, didn't it? Yes, very, very glad you made it, Annette. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you that are wondering why some people have little stars next to their name, that's because that's because YouTube offers a subscription service called memberships, and everybody with a star next to my name, their name is a member. Just in case there's any confusion there. I appreciate you popping in. I genuinely do. It's been a pleasure speaking to you, as always. Take care of yourself, and I hope your friend is better soon. Loss of $20K because of MLBB. I don't know what MLBB is. But for those of you that are just coming, my 5-year-old woke up and woke the 8-month-old up, send help. I'm sorry, I can't help with that. So for any of you that are wondering why we're over here on YouTube, it's because Facebook is being very mean to me at the moment, and they're putting a lot of account restrictions on for me. I'm not actually sure whether I'm Major League Baseball. Right, okay. Didn't know that. I don't know what's happening with Facebook, to be honest. I'm actually scared that they're going to completely bloody ban me, but who knows? I've played Mobile Legends, yeah. You were sideways. Quick, put on a Bluey tape. My kids don't like Bluey, actually. Actually, I did recently find something on YouTube called Katie's Classroom that they seem to be enjoying at the moment. And I found an English version of Miss Rachel. And this one is called Miss Apple. And she's very good. She's very good. Hi, Simon. New sub here. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Ruth. Thank you for becoming a member, should I say. Hi, Simon. New sub here. I enjoy your funny little videos and skits on Facebook. Thought I'd pop into the live chat and see what's up. Hi, Dew over here. Yes, I'm doing a live stream on here because currently Facebook has put a lot of restrictions on my account for absolute BS reasons, things that I have not done. My YouTube minutes, when I checked this morning, and we were up to 3,899. So I'm 101 hours away from being able to get full YouTube partner. This was my thinking as well, as far as doing the YouTube lives as well, because I thought, if 10 people come into my lives and we stay live for an hour and a bit, it's 10 hours, I'm hoping that goes towards it. What content do I provide? Well, Neo, I am a UV specialist. I do cosplay as UV characters that I've created myself. I actually have a couple of books as well that are about my UV characters. These are the characters that I paint myself as. These are my own design. So you have Spirit Ogun, Spirit Oko, and Spirit Uni, the Spirit Squad. And I also have written several books about them, two books about them. But yeah, they're just really cool characters that I created and designed myself. Also, Timmy's one of my characters I created. It is. I've been doing it for quite some time now. What I do is very, very niche. It's very specific, It is hard to do. It takes about an hour and a half to paint my face, arms, and body, which does mean that I'm not able to film and do as much content as I would like to, because I now have twin baby girls, twin toddlers, let's say. So it's very, very hard. There's another Spirit Squad beside the book. Oh, of course there is. Anybody that, you're all my, you know who you are. So yeah, Facebook has some issues with certain things, but I haven't done a Facebook Live in forever. Also, I think the video with the audio of a comedian talking about anxiety and depression is my favourite. That was one of mine. But I have also written a couple of poems about anxiety and depression as well. So find your niche and scratch it. I do think my... Let me look at the Timmy book again. Also, is it for little ones? Yeah, of course, Annette. This is actually designed for young learning. It's designed to basically help teach young children some of the most basic things. Like, for example, the first story is about learning to be polite, saying please, saying thank you, and how using those basic manners in social settings can just make circumstances so much better. You know, it's so much easier and nicer to be able to walk up to somebody and say please and thank you than I want this now. You know, it is a very, very it's very learning, teaching orientated. Each story is designed to teach a lesson, basically. Social emotional learning. Can't wait to finish it. Angela, I believe, has already read two two of the stories. The reason she's read them is because I trust Angela implicitly. She is a pre-K teacher, I believe. I always get that wrong, sorry, so I hope that's right. And her opinion when it comes to things that are designed for learning is very, very important to me. So I sent her two of the stories before I published the book. Kindergarten, sorry. So I'm assuming pre-K is pre-kindergarten, right? So yes, Angela's opinions are very, very important with regards to that sort of thing. So I sent her two of the stories before I published it, and her reaction to them was enough for me. She loved them, and for me that was like, right, okay, I'm just gonna roll with this. And see, I designed the character of Timmy Bones probably around 2 years ago, and you'll find with me that I have ideas for things, and these things tend to take a lot of time. So I work on one thing, and then I'll move to another thing, and then I'll move to another thing, and I'll keep going back to one thing. So the whole Timmy Bones thing has been going on for about 2 years, and I wanted to do more stories, but I got to like 15, and I thought, that's enough. That's enough to put it out there and make a little book with it. So I'd love to learn more about your works on anxiety and depression. I myself have it, and I've been questioning about ADHD. I'm also a type 1 diabetic. Right, so I'm going to do something now. This is my poetry book, A Light in the Darkness, Poems from the Soul. And let me just find what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go to page number 81, and I'm going to read you a poem called Depression. Because why not? You know, you're all here. You're all nice enough to come and thingy. I need the third book after the search for Uni. You know what? I'll get it done at some point. So this is called Depression. Okay, it's a short one, but I'm sure you'll like it. Each day, a heavy weight I bear. Depression grips me without a care. My mind is clouded, fears abound, and every step is a struggle profound. The darkness looms, it surrounds me tight. No matter how I try to make it light, it saps my strength, consumes my soul, and leaves me struggling to maintain control. But somehow deep inside I know that help is near. I need only go to seek support, to take a chance, to let others guide me with empathic glance. And so I gather all my might and set the darkness on a fading flight. The journey's long with many turns, but with each step the light within me burns. A brighter future calls me near, and I find the strength to persevere. With each day I grow stronger still, and learn again to find my inner will. So to all who battle with depression's hold, take heart and know that you are not alone. Find the strength to reach out and seek help. And one day, the darkness in you will melt. It's a short one, but it's nice. Well, they're all nice, but Nicole Jordan, your videos help me get through my really hard times when I've been dealing with I've been dealing with ever since my older brother passed almost 3 years ago. He was serving in the US Navy for 12 years before he passed. Nicole, I'm so sorry to hear that. Condolences. You know, sometimes there are just no words, you know. So sorry, but I'm really glad that my content helps. Draven, your videos always brighten my day. Thank you very much. I need to dive back into the poetry book. You know what? If I just think if you're going to come across here and you're going to watch lives over on YouTube, I need to make them slightly more interesting by doing things like the occasional reading. You know, maybe one time we can read a chapter from A Spirit's Tale. You know, maybe that would be interesting. It's 3:24. We've still got a bit of time. What would you like me to do? What would you like? Would you like? I'm going to give you a choice now. I'm going to give you a choice. We can either have another poem, or we can have one of Timmy's stories, or I can read the first chapter from A Spirit's Tale, book number 2. I can't read anything from book number 3 because it's upstairs. Karaoke. I can't do karaoke, Terry. It's too early in the morning, and I have kids upstairs that I do not want to wake up. Every time I rise me. So Liz wants a poem. That's one for poem. And was also going to say sing. I could be a cheeky and say a hula. I could be cheeky and say hula hoop. You is not getting me doing a hula hoop. No chance. Got to run. My dogs are going to go out. That's the life of a dog owner. Love you, Simon. Catch you on the next one. Thank you so much, Grace. Appreciate you being here. It does mean a lot to me. It means so much to actually. It means so much to me actually that all of you could follow me across here. It does. It makes me truly feel valued and appreciated. So thank you very much. Also, good night, Grace. I think I did say that, but I feel like I need to say that again. Right, since nobody else has opted, sorry, I've never read any of your books. That poem was a nice start, though. I'm cool with whatever. I loaned my poetry book to my sister. I would listen to more poetry if you want to read it. Okay, Michelle. I think another poem. Let me just see. So the other day, this is not ideal when I want to read. The other day, I read Twin Girl Miracle, didn't I? Spare me 1 second. Wow, that's quite a long one. Oh, really good one. Really good one. This one was very, very, very popular, I think. First Love's Lie. I have read this before, but it was very, very, very well received. So, in the realm of first love, a tale unfolds, where enchantment and innocence intertwine. A tender bloom, the heart suddenly beholds, a blissful path that seems so divine. Awakening emotions like a symphony so new, a kaleidoscope of colours, vibrant and pure. The soul dances with the joy as if on cue, for love's arrival is nothing short of allure. 1,000 butterflies flutter within, their delicate wings caressing every thought. As passion ignites, hearts begin to spin, a whirlwind of emotions, love so fiercely sought. With each stolen glance and every touch, a profound connection begins to unfurl. In this magical realm where dreams often clutch, every moment becomes a precious pearl. Yet, in love's labyrinth, shadows dare creep, unveiling a cruel twist, a painful blur. Innocence shatters when secrets seep, and the illusion of love begins to show. The elation once felt, now a fading ember, as whispers of deceit turn joy into despair. The weight of betrayal, hearts cannot remember, leaving wounds that seemed impossible to bear. But in the ashes of a love turned untrue, resilience emerges, healing begins to embrace, awakening to the strength, a spirit anew. One's worth no longer obscured by love's misplaced chase. Through the pain and tears, lessons arise, for even in the presence of love's painful sting, hearts learn to mend, spread their wings and rise, transforming hurt into wisdom like a heartfelt offering. First love may falter, dreams may be torn, but the beauty of love still reigns supreme. From shattered pieces, a soul is reborn, with depth and wisdom, a radiant gleam. So, let us not fear the trials that may loom, nor let the disappointments extinguish our fire. For even when love proves to be untrue, it needs not crush us, but ignite a desire to seek the purity that love can bring, to cherish the magic, knowing it may fade. For within the bliss and even its sting, we find our strength, our hearts never afraid. Thank you. Thank you. He was my hero. For my anxiety got worse since he passed. I still remember I got a knock on my door that was a phone call I made to my parents at midnight. I think I understand what you mean there, but I think there's a couple of typos. But yeah, I'm so sorry you had to go through that, Nicole. That's obviously awful. An awful, awful, awful situation. But I would also like to say, and I know over in America you are absolutely massively huge on this, but I would also like to say that I'm sure you're all thankful for the service that he provided as well during his time. I think it's a sad thing, but it's also a very, very honourable thing to give your life in service of your country. And I'm sure that he is appreciated far and wide. Do we still want a food fight? No, we do not, Fran. You are incorrigible. Fran, you is naughty. I think when it comes to the poetry, some people just like my voice. I don't know why. The weird thing is I get so many people saying, I love your voice. You should do more with your voice. But when I do stuff with my voice, it really does not do well at all. I'm down but not cleaning the mess. Well, I tell you what. Okay, so you guys can all have a food fight, but don't involve me. At the moment, I spend most of my days picking up food that the children have decided that they don't want to eat and that they want to just pop on the floor. And if I'm not picking up food, I'm picking up toys. My front room, my living room is like a bloody minefield. You know, every time you think you've cleaned up, you'll walk through the room and suddenly it's like stood on something. When I read your books, I have to read them with an English accent. That's hilarious, Liz. Maybe I should start reading my books in an American accent. I wonder how that would go. Let's just have a test. Because my American accent sometimes is good, other times not so much. So it was a very warm day on Bainan, the home world of the spirit voodoo gods. Ogun and his father, Uni, were walking along a long, winding dirt road surrounded by radiant green and red grassy hills. Tall purple trees covered with vibrant orange leaves, stretched for miles, and strange bird-like creatures called screechers circled the treetops in perfect formation. The screechers were black and purple, each with 4 wings and 2 tails, quite small, and made a strange screeching noise, hence their name, as they talked to each other from the sky above. Not sure about that. You sound like an altered Sean Connery. Sean Connery. We do like a bit of Sean, don't we? The name's Bond, James Bond, 007, License to Kill. I like your regular voice better. Yeah, to be honest, it's easier for me. Or when you find jacks on the bottom of your feet, that hurts. Or maybe I should read in a Scottish accent. I don't know. How weird is that? I've just looked to the top of my screen and I had like 14, 15 likes, thumbs up. They've just gone. Did everybody take their thumbs up away when I did the American accent or what? I hear your voice when I read your books. Your American accent is really good. Oh, why, thank you. Let me just try something else. I just want to try something else, sorry. It was a very warm day on Bainham, the home world of the spirit voodoo gods. Ogun and his father Uni were walking along a long, winding dirt road, surrounded by radiant green and red grassy hills. Tall, purple trees, covered with vibrant orange leaves, stretched for miles, and a strange bird-like creatures called screechers circled the treetops in perfect formation. I just had to try that, sorry. Oh dear. He was only 30 years old when he passed. We are 4 years apart. Less that you're being his age and 2 years away from outlive with me. I only 29. I don't think fully understand. He's gone and grief still. Oh dear, oh dear. A Scottish accent is better. Oh, I like my Scottish accent. I love it. But I'm not going to try and read in the Scottish accent. No. Heck. That's me. It just goes to prove, doesn't it, that these lives can get really random. The one thing I will say about, let's see if I can take that off, sorry. No. So right below my camera, there is a red live button which tells me how long we've been live for. Whereas at least on Facebook, it just says live. I can't see how long we've been live for. I'm literally counting down the minutes here. It's like, I've been live for 1 hour and 3 minutes. I love random, and you will always get random from me. You will always get random from me. I'm crying, and my family thinks I've lost my mind. That's because you have. Oh, yes, we've got to say it, haven't we? Could you crush a man with that throw? Aye, I could crush you like a worm. Worm, got to say the worm. Got to have that tongue-twisting worm. It's like rolling the tongue. Worm. Also, did you hear that they are looking around for Hoggle, Ludo and the others? They are planning on doing a live-action version of How to Train Your Dragon. And Gerard Butler is apparently signing up to be Stoic. So that could be interesting. So, yeah, he's going to be playing the character that he voices in the show. What I would find very interesting is, obviously, Jay Baruchel does the voice of Hiccup. And I think of how Hiccup looks, and I think that would actually so suit Jay Baruchel as a character as well. I just feel like maybe he's a bit too old for it, but I feel like Jay Baruchel would be a great Hiccup. He has that like real thin body, and I think it would do very well, but I think because Hiccup's a young character, Jay Baruchel might just be a bit old for that now, unfortunately. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I will definitely watch a live action version of How to Train Your Dragon. Because I love me some dragons. I did read something about who was going to be playing one of the other characters, but I kind of remember now. I'm laughing at my cat. Bibba keeps biting me when I laugh. Aye. Oh. Well, we're nothing if not consistently stupid on this channel. That's all I can say. That would be amazing. Wouldn't it just? Certain things deserve a live action version. I'm still waiting on a live action Naruto film, but I get the feeling that if it happened, I would be disappointed. Bubba, not Bibba. Fish legs wouldn't look the same. Is fish legs the one with the peg leg? My brain's not working. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. No, bibbidi bobbidi boo. You've put bibbidi bibbidi boo. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Facts community. Do you know Lil Durk? No, I don't believe so. I don't think so. It's not ringing any bells for me. Sorry. Sorry, I don't think I know that person. Shush it, Simon. I'm getting in trouble now. Hello. Howdy. It's nice to meet you. Hello. Howdy. What is your name? No, he's the round character. The round character. There are a couple of little round characters. The live action Avatar was disappointing. It was. However, Netflix are releasing a live action Avatar TV show later on this year, and everything that I've seen for it so far looks very, 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 very good. So that's definitely one to watch out for, Liz. But I'm completely with you on that. The live action film was disappointing. Gobber, yeah. Can you please play? No, I don't know. I have no devices around me that can play songs upon command. I have an Alexa, but my Alexa is upstairs. But for those of you that are at home right now, Alexa, play Little Dirk. I still can't believe I just turned 29 last Friday on the 26th. It's weird feeling for some reason. Nicole, how do you think I feel? Really? I'm going to be 40. I'm going to be 43 this year. Very, very, or very, very, very. I don't know. What are we talking about? I'm not even sure if that would have worked, Ruth, but sometimes it does. Alexa, play We Are the Champions by Queen. 57 in April. Okay, I'll keep quiet. We had some extremely heavy weather recently. Not as much as I'm sure some of you have had to deal with over there in the US of A, but we are finding that we're getting more and more storms across here now. And so the fence between ours and next door is having to be propped up because the wind has basically nearly knocked it over. Which considering it was, concreted in is saying something. We actually had some storms over in Manchester which took the roofs off houses. I've never known that happen across in the UK before in my life, ever. So clearly, the weather is definitely changing. I'll be 45 on a Saturday though, so at least it'll be a live night. Oh, well, there you go then. I can wish you a happy birthday on that night. We may be live on YouTube. Not sure how that's going to pan out just yet. We shall have to wait and see. I live in Tornado Alley now. My kids shout, "Hey Google," then search. And I get the really messed up ads for weeks. Oh my God. We lived through the big one that hit Mayfield, Kentucky. Well, I know. I mean, obviously, like I say, I know how. Obviously, England doesn't really get sort of like the storms and such that you get over there, but it is changing. I'm going to be 30 in September. Big year/day, as it's also the same day as the 30th anniversary birthday of the Friends pilot episode. Is it really? That's cool. I'm a big, big fan of Friends. Big fan of Friends. Also, I heard that we may be getting yet another spin-off series from The Big Bang Theory. Obviously, we had Young Sheldon, and Young Sheldon's okay, but it's not Big Bang Theory funny. Um, but yeah, I'm hearing that there is potentially going to be another Big Bang Theory spin-off, and it will be more sort of based around the time of the actual original Big Bang Theory, so it'll be more to do with grown-up characters, I think. And I'm super looking forward to that if that's the case. I'm down with that, absolutely. I hear that we should be due another House of Dragons as well soon, so the lovely Annette, who is in the room or was in the room, I'm not sure she's still here. She actually purchased House of Dragons for me, the box set. So I'm going to have to rewatch that before the new one comes on. Crap, am I the oldest here? Possibly, I don't know. I'm going to have the Friends on my cake. Sounds good to me, Dua. Sounds good to me. Right, where are we time-wise? Let's have a look. So, 45. Let's do another 5 minutes. Do another 5 minutes or so. I mean, that's going to take us to a good 1 hour 15, so that's not bad, is it? I still don't know my age. I get carded even to buy a rate M video game. I never lived it get cold until I moved until Alabama it gets cold here. I don't remember anything from the 90s. I don't know if I remember anything from the 90s, to be fair. If you're only 49 in July, Fran, which I don't think you are, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the next House of Dragons will definitely be better. For me, I've found that the first series, whilst I enjoyed it, it was a little bit on the slow side. Also, the young Rhaenyra Targaryen, because obviously he started with a younger version and then she got older, later on in the season. The young Rhaenyra, is it Rhaenyra? Is that how it's said? Rhaenyra Targaryen, the main character from it, is our new Supergirl. She has just been cast as the new Supergirl in James Gunn's DC universe. What time is it for me? It is 3:46 a.m. We have the eclipse the weekend before my birthday, so our tiny town will be packed. Interesting. Yeah, so for those of you that have seen House of Dragon, the young Rhaenyra Targaryen is going to be the new Supergirl. I'm quite excited about that, actually. I as far as House of Dragon goes, I actually preferred the young Rhaenyra over the older Rhaenyra as an actress, but it is what it is, and I'm sure I'll enjoy it. It's not a good idea for me to be an adult. 5 hours ahead of you. Yeah, so you'll be on, I think, Eastern Standard Time, won't you? Whereas I'm over in the UK. Today's Wednesday, the 31st of January. Wednesdays are my day off, so yeah. However, in just over a week, in February, on February 12th is my first day off. I've got a full week off. So I will say something. You know what happens when I've got a full week off. I may be doing several lives. If I don't have my Facebook back to normal, they will all be on here, which obviously will help to get my watch hours up as well. So hopefully I can get full YouTube partner from that. But yeah, so something to look forward to for those of you that just love my face. And I still don't understand that personally. But there you go. You on holiday, we get spoiled for a while. Yeah, absolutely. Elizabeth, thank you so much for popping across. Hopefully, if I do some more YouTube lives, you'll be kind enough to come and join us again. Before you leave, I have a couple of questions. What are your character names, and do you do greetings? And is Lulu part of your crew, or is that a different POV influencer? That's a different influencer. My characters are called Spirit Ogun, Spirit Oko, Spirit Uni. Let me just get this. So we have Spirit Ogun, green mouth, Spirit Oko, orange mouth, Spirit Uni, white/blue mouth. That's the best way to distinguish them, is the difference in colours. Do you do greetings? When you say do I do greetings, what exactly do you mean? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. I have a website. I'm on a website called Cameo, where people can hire me to do greetings or birthday videos and all that sort of stuff. But with regards to the Cameo as well, I always say to people, if you need me in character, price is what it is, because it takes me a long time to get into character. But if you don't need me in character and you want me to do it as just me, I don't know why you would, but who knows, then let me know beforehand and I will reduce the price. Oh my god, Fran, you have seen the little girl crying because she doesn't want to be an adult. That's so funny. I was born in 95. My brother and me watch Star Wars and Marvel movies now. That's how we bonded since I'm special needs. There's nothing wrong with Marvel movies or Star Wars. I love both of those. Lots of lives when Simon's off work. Thank you for the super, Ruth. You'll need to do something special for Valentine's while you're off. We are actually planning on, we're going to a messy soft play on Valentine's Day for the girls. But we're hoping to go for just a nice quiet meal on Monday the 12th, because Valentine's Day itself will be too busy no matter where you try to go. So we'll try and do a meal a couple of days beforehand. It all depends on, first of all, finances, second of all, babysitter. That's always the kicker, is the babysitter. Been a blast, peeps. Love and miss you all. Be safe. Have a good day. Simon, missed you. Thank you, Fran. Look forward to seeing you again. What time are we at? Yeah, it's 3:50, so it is actually time now. As always, I think we've had a blast. I think it's been fun. Been completely random, like it always is. My lives are always very random. That's it. That's what I mean. I've used Cameo to send messages to Katie Lee, who is a voice actor on a program called Adventures in Odyssey. I didn't know if you did greetings like that. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah. Fallen Spirit Official over on Cameo. I would always suggest as well, if anybody is ever interested in a Cameo, hit me up on one of my other social medias before you try booking anything, just so we can talk about specifics beforehand. It just makes it easier for me. Got to get the sitter. I'll babysit the girls if you provide transportation. I think that would cost me a lot of money. I wait for the Super Bowl, but I don't like any of the teams. I don't think I'm going to see a Cowboys Super Bowl. Dude, how do you leave YouTube? I have to figure that one out myself. I'm about to press the little square in my top left-hand corner to see if that ends the line. But obviously I like to do my goodbyes first. So, as I was saying, I'll go back to it now. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you so much to everybody that has joined me across here over on the tube. And yeah, I'm going to share this over on Facebook now for anybody that wants to rewatch it later on. My words just don't want to commit. Eva Marie, hello Simon, great to see you on. Always best wishes. Sorry, I've been so busy and missed so many lives. Eva Marie, thank you so much for popping in. I do appreciate it. However, you have come in literally as I'm about to go. So, with that being said, once I finish this live, I am going to post it as a video. So if you want to check it out and rewatch it, then please do. For any of you that are new to my YouTube as well, remember to hit that subscribe button. For any of you that are interested, there is also an option for memberships, which is it's like a Facebook subscription basically, and you get a funky little star next to your name. But if you are new to my YouTube as well, brain's going blank, please, please, please do check out the playlists that I have available. One of them is called Painting Playlist, and it's really insightful as to anybody that has not seen my painting process. It's worth a watch, but there is a good couple of hours worth of video there, so check it out. Anyway, that's it. We're done. I'm going to leave. I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to say God bless, and I will speak to you all very, very, very soon. Take care, and bye for now. Let's see if this works. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay, there we go. Bye for now, ladies and gents, and everybody else.